Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode. First of all, there's an announcement that we have changed our name from Cricket Gossips to Mr&MrsCricket. So you'll see that change coming in our introduction as well. So, anyways, let's start.
So there have been a lot of matches going on. The associate teams are dominating all-time favorite teams. So today the match was between India and USA. It was again the same kind of match as compared to what happened between Canada and Pakistan, also between India and Pakistan. I mean, it all depends कि ये पिच कैसी चल रही है. ये पिच इस पिचेस ने जो पुरानी टीम्स हैं जो ऑलरेडी खेल रही हैं उनको भी एसोसिएट टीम्स की तरह की परफॉर्मेंस करने में मजबूर कर दिया इस पिच ने. सो as I said
I mean, there's no scoring.
as I said in my earlier in our very first video, like इन्होंने जो इसमें घास डाली that is SOD, और जो पिच डाली ड्रॉप इन पिचेस हैं. इसमें मैंने पहली वीडियो में कहा था कि इसमें लो स्कोरिंग गेम होगी और आउटफील्ड बहुत स्लो होगी, जिसकी वजह से स्कोर बहुत कम होगा और सब कॉन्टिनेंट टीम्स को इश्यूज होंगे खेलने में. तो वही हो रहा है जो मैंने कहा था.
I mean, betting में issue है, but if you want to watch the games for bowling, I mean, yeah, super bowling attacks, fielding उन्होंने जिस तरह से लोगों ने मतलब आप टीम्स की देखें फील्डिंग सेटिंग और जिस तरह उन्होंने runs रोके हैं is definitely. But you know what one thing I have noticed is that the smaller teams are able to hit the power hitting runs, like the boundaries, 6s and 4s, but bigger teams like Pakistan and India, they
were struggling.
They are struggling a bit in terms of the power hitting when it comes to boundaries.
Well, India qualified for Super 8 and they will be flying to Caribbean for Super 8, and Pakistan is still in like ifs and buts.
We're back to ifs and buts.
But I mean, again, the matches in Florida will be washed out as what is going on over there, what the weather is going on over there. Well, मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि इफ्स एंड बर्ड्स में ठीक है चली गई है और हम होप रख रहे हैं कि पाकिस्तान क्वालिफाई करें, और अगर पाकिस्तान सुपर 8 के लिए क्वालिफाई कर जाए चलो आगे चला जाता है और सब चीज़ें वर्ल्ड कप भी जीते. लेकिन फिर भी हमें टीम में इश्यूज तो हैं, फिर भी हमें टीम में क्लीन अप चाहिए. वी नीड new players in our team, so that I mean we need some players who will be the backbone of our team. So yeah,
but we can't make that changes now. We'll have to start
after the World Cup. That's what so yeah, ifs and buts में फिर हैं, लेकिन I mean I hope better key teams qualify for Super 8. Not Pakistan team is not deserving.
Not that it does deserve it.
Yeah.
I mean, and looking at the work ethics of how rest of the team or rest of the group is performing, Pakistan is probably below par in my opinion. I mean, yeah, we love our team, but that's just not. They don't deserve to go into Super 8.
ठीक है.
USA definitely
पाकिस्तान
does.
की टीम में जो बड़े प्लेयर्स हैं दो, बाबर रिजवान नहीं परफॉर्म कर सके इस पिच में. अब देखो इंडिया के साथ क्या हाल है. कोहली 3 मैचेस में नहीं परफॉर्म कर सका, रोहित शर्मा भी नहीं परफॉर्म कर सका. अब इधर पाकिस्तान के जो मीडिया वो बैठ के क्रिटिसाइज़ करते रहते हैं कि हमारी टीम ने ये कर दिया, हमारे प्लेयर्स चले नहीं हैं और ये वो व्यूअर्स लेने के लिए. अब मैं कहता हूँ कि सब टीमों ने, सब बड़े प्लेयर्स ने एक ही तरह की परफॉर्मेंस दी है. रोहित शर्मा भी नहीं चल सका, विराट कोहली भी नहीं चल सका. ठीक है, सूर्या यादव ने आके स्कोर किया साथ शुभमन गिल ने, उन्होंने कितनी बॉलें ज़्यादा खेली हैं और एज़ कम्पेयर टू जितनी उन्होंने बॉलें खेली उसके कम स्कोर किया और फिर मैच फिनिश करके दिया. तो आई मीन सब टीम्स के साथ ऐसे हो रहे हैं क्योंकि पिचेस ही ड्रॉप इन पिचेस ही ऐसी डाली हैं.
टेरिबल मतलब पिच बैटिंग पिच नहीं है. आप बॉलिंग के देखनी परफॉर्मेंस तो चलो ठीक है फिर भी थोड़ी बेहतर है, बट नॉट फॉर बैटिंग. सो it's just terrible.
So I mean, Aruj.
All right, so I'm gonna revisit our video from the little passionate video that we made 2 days back about India versus Pakistan. How we forgot to congratulate India. I mean, India did do a good job. Bumrah was superb. They did a
Oh
wonderful
wow!
job
Look,
in
look!
stopping
Muhammad
everything.
Hafiz just posted a thread that Babar Azam is number one batter. He handles every situation superbly. Pakistan has a weak middle order. Hence, Babar batting at number three is the solution for Pakistan.
That's
That's what.
I agree with
Yeah,
that. I
that's
mean,
that's a
he needs to
yeah.
play in number three because I mean, if you look at it how they performed during Canada versus Pakistan match, Babar coming in at number three, he kind of holds that ground between middle order and the top order. So it's like he's like if he's there, he will be able to take the team home if he wants to, and he'll just like come in,
I
do
mean, I
his
was
sixes and
I was watching their
fours.
our Pakistan T20 matches like 2 years ago, where Mohammad Rizwan and Babar Azam chased 260 score in 20 overs with zero out, and where Babar Azam scored 160 of 59 balls, and Mohammad Rizwan scored 94 of something 40 something balls. I mean, that was I mean I want them.
That depends on the
Yeah,
pitch too. But here's the thing. Everybody keeps saying that Babar is a terrible captain. Sure, okay, he made some poor decision. But अगर आप देखें properly देखें सोचें, everybody keeps saying he's a selfish batsman. So is Rizwan. I mean, उनके पास कोई choice नहीं है. They have to perform because if they don't perform, where is the rest of the team? Where's the
yeah.
rest of the batsmen? I mean, if you look at the record, pick up the recent record, nobody's performing. Like no one, nobody. आप थोड़े हार्डली कोई एक दो चौके मारने की भी कोशिश करेगा ना, नहीं कर सकें. Especially जो न्यूयॉर्क के मैचेस हुए हैं, definitely no one was able to perform. Even the match against USA, they were not that great. तो अब अगर सब लोग बोलते हैं कि वो दोनों सेल्फिश हैं, वो अपने लिए सोचते हैं, टीम के लिए नहीं परफॉर्म करते हैं, आई फील लाइक दैट्स रॉन्ग. दैट शुड नॉट बी इवन considerate, like how they should not be even talking about that. Like या तो फिर टीम शो करके दिखाए कि हाँ हम परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं, तो हम हमारे पर रिलाई करो. I'm just talking about the batting order. Other than that, then why are we sitting here and talking about that? Don't even get into the thing. Those little things, like seriously, he is doing his best. I'm not saying that he's a great captain. He definitely needs to learn because as we can see that a lot of the decisions he made based on the
यार
situation.
5 साल से कैप्टनसी कर रहा है, 3 वर्ल्ड कप में कैप्टनसी कर ली, अब तो उसको सीख जाना चाहिए. चलो
नहीं
देखते
ठीक
हैं.
है, अब इसका तो नहीं ना फॉल्ट है कि उन्होंने शाहीन शाह को, अब लोग ये कह रहे हैं कि भाई बाबर को लेनी नहीं चाहिए थी. ठीक है, आई एग्री, बाबर शुड नॉट हैव टेकन दैट कैप्टनसी. ही शुड हैव बैक्ड शाहीन एंड से दैट ओके आई विल नॉट टेक इट, जस्ट लेट शाहीन बी. लेकिन अब उसमें उसका क्या कसूर है जब उसको फोर्सफुली कह रहे हैं कि तुम ले लो, तुम ले लो, तुम ले लो. दैट्स नॉट द वे टू गो. That is not the way to go, and that's just not anyone. Then there are so many talks about from media, social media, social groups, that how there's fighting and division between the team. Maybe there is a grouping, maybe there is something that's going on, we don't know. However, people need to shut up. This is not the time to talk about it. You don't want to show the rest of the world whatever it is that it's in your dressing room. Don't bring it out. And the media, they're so immature. I'm sorry to say, but every single media that I've been listening to, it's so immature in that term that they are not able to comprehend the fact that if you talk about the inside news, you're essentially making fun of your own team and making fun of your own country. It's like a huge embarrassment for you to do that. Even the cricketers, I'm sorry to say, but even the journal, like the bigger cricketers, like our ex-cricketers, for them to even talk about this, it's just insane. आप पीआर के लिए कुछ भी करने के लिए तैयार हो, मनी के लिए कुछ भी करने के लिए तैयार हो, then there is no point. आप प्रोफेशनलिज्म छोड़ के आप इस तरह की चीज़ें करोगे तो फिर आपकी लाइफ का क्या बनेगा? I just feel like it's wrong. Just don't talk about it at this time and do it afterwards. Talk about their performance. Talk about how they did. But don't talk about the inside news. Don't talk about these stupid stuff. It's just not worth it. And then secondly, body shaming. I'm sorry to say, everybody keeps body shaming Azam Khan. That's not right. It's just terrible. You want to talk about his fitness level? Sure. Talk about his performances? Sure. But don't body shame him. you have no idea how it can affect someone's mental stability, and that's exactly what's happening with Pakistani team. That their mental level is being questioned within themselves. USA did a good job. By the way, there is a new rule. This is not the time. They didn't know. No.
Yeah, so there was a slow over rate, and I think India got 5 score for that.
Yeah,
That's why India
5 runs. So that's why
5 runs.
India was
Sorry.
able to chase within the 18.
और पाकिस्तान और इंडिया के मैच में भी स्लो ओवर रेट हो जाना था, 1-2 बॉल से रह गया था, अगर हो जाता पाकिस्तान को 5 स्कोर मिल जाना था और अभी वो बोला मैच टाई होना था.
राइट. लेकिन खैर वो तो नहीं है, वो तो चलो ठीक है उसके, लेकिन उससे आप देखें ना कि इवन इंडिया वाज नॉट एबल टू स्कोर द 111 लाइक दे शुड हैव. एवरीबॉडी केप्ट सेइंग कि नहीं हम पाकिस्तानी टीम का मजाक उड़ा रहे थे कि यूएसए से हार गई. आप खुद देखो कि इवन इंडिया वाज स्ट्रगलिंग अगेंस्ट यूएसए टीम. I mean, if I had to look into the nitty gritty of how USA team is set up, they do have a lot of international players who have played for other teams in the past. So technically, it's not maybe their first rodeo as a team together, but they do have players who've played before. So technically, they have some experience to begin with. Nevertheless, I feel like that they were more of a unit than our Pakistani team has been.
Yeah, I mean they had a confidence that they are gonna beat India, so they were playing. I mean the left arm bowler, Indian bowler. I mean he bowled well.
They
he got
did a
Virat
good
Kohli
job.
out on a second ball. That's a great thing. I mean, yeah.
But then again, Virat Kohli hasn't been performing since the
फिर भी वही
tournament
उसके लिए
started.
आउट करना बहुत बड़ी बात है, इतने बड़े प्लेयर को उसने आउट किया. So yep.
What's the criteria for qualification for the next World Cup?
I mean, the first Super 8 teams will qualify.
Yeah.
Except like India, so next T20 World Cup will be
In India and
held
Sri
in
Lanka.
India and Sri Lanka. So India and Sri Lanka spots will be empty. So 6 teams will qualify. Obviously, India and Sri Lanka will not be in those numbers because they will already.
So
Yeah, वो already qualify होंगे.
right.
और उसके अलावा फिर जो 2 टीमें आएंगी वो I don't know, I think they will pick the teams whoever are
The top ranked.
top 10, maybe top 10.
Top 10 or top 3?
Top 3, top 10 जो
Your top
grouping
four,
groups
sorry.
में जिनके 100
is
better होगा.
Is it again going to be 20 teams format?
I don't know. I mean, but still, I mean, जो नहीं Super 8 में तो qualifiers खेलना होगा.
I just wanted to address the things that I already mentioned in regards to Pakistani team and how the dressing room is, the environment is. One thing I really wanted to mention, even during India versus Pakistan match, was that the body language that we saw, the mental confidence an Indian team held compared to Pakistani team, huge difference. And all of that goes back to the grassroots. Like, and when I say grassroots, I mean long time back. We need players who are mentally ready and mentally fit in order to play any pressure game, because as of right now, Pakistani team do not take that pressure well, and this goes back to long time back to our roots. So I feel like that PCB needs to take in consideration when they're making or selecting the next team, and they definitely should look into the merit base, and yeah, management needs to be changed. Sorry to say, but players are not at fault 100%. It's the management.
All right. Thank you for watching our video. See you next time. Have a great day, good night, in whatever region you guys are in. Subscribe our channel, like and share.
Yeah, do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. And of course, thank you for watching Mr. and Mr. Cricket.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. स्टार्ट करो, क्या मसला है? हद हो गई है. सही है. सो यार थोड़ा सा हमें बीच में जाना पड़ा, थोड़ी सी बेइज्जती हो गई थी एक दूसरे की.
ये बताने की जरूरत है क्या?
कट कर देना, अच्छा चलो. So yeah, I mean,